Hey guys, so here's my update on life with chronic illness. So on Friday night, Saturday night, today's Monday, on Saturday night, I went with my friends to San Francisco, and on the car ride, I started fainting. So I had to not update, but let everybody know, like, I might faint. Just ignore me. It's fine. And I'll wake up on my own shortly after. And don't panic. You don't need to do anything. So let them know that. The downside is if I do faint, I'll be more likely to faint again. So I'll have to be extra careful. I'll be really weak. I'll be really tired for like a week after. I'll be really sore. I'll have a lot stronger symptoms. But of course, there's nothing I can do about it. Nothing they can do about it. So I don't tell them. I just say, I'll be fine. But I didn't lose consciousness in the car. So that was good. But, after that, I had horrible pain from near fainting and from just in general sitting that long. I can't sit for very long periods of time. And also from the vibrations in the car, that made it worse. So by the time we got to San Francisco, I was just in a lot of pain. But I didn't really mention it too much. Every now and then someone would be like, "Are you okay?" Because I have the face of like death. I'm just like and then they'd look at me and I just like, and they're like, "Oh, something's up with there." And so if they ask you, I'd say like, "Yeah, I'm having some pain," but that's it. And then we went to a music event, which was really fun, and I had a drink there because sometimes that can help a lot with my pain. Or at least make it more tolerable. It didn't really. My pain force was too strong with it that night. So it didn't really help. Eventually I got to a point where I just couldn't take it anymore. My pain wasn't really getting worse. It had been really bad the whole time. It's like a sharp stabbing feeling, and it doesn't really go away. It's like a continual. It's like that whole night I had a knife in my side, possibly both sides. And then I just got to a point where I'm like, I just can't handle this anymore. And so I was sitting down, and a few of my friends were by me, and I just couldn't handle it anymore. I just started crying, and it was really embarrassing. But I guess there was a lounge area upstairs I didn't know about, so they took me up there, and I was able to lay down, which was exactly what I needed. I ended up, my blood pressure was definitely really low and dropped really low. My heart rate was almost 200, and I lost feeling in my legs, so we had to like massage them so I could feel them and move them. Which sometimes, a lot of times happens. And they kind of, I couldn't, for a while I was crying, and they were really amazing. They just like hugged me and laid down next to me, and we just made a big cuddle pile. And so anyone walking by that didn't think, "Oh, there's someone crying, I wonder what's going on," they were just like, "Oh, look at those cute friends cuddling." So it was really great. It was like a pile of love instead of me crying and embarrassed in pain. So they were amazing. And none of them made a big deal about it, which was perfect because I can't handle anything when I'm like that. So that was nice. I always feel horrible if it affects them at all, or if they have to deal with, seeing me like that. I usually try to hide. So they've never really seen me have like a breakdown like that before where I just like could not compose myself for a little bit. But once I got my cry out, I could compose myself again. The pain didn't go away, but I was like, okay, I've emptied my tolerance. I can handle a little bit more. I can, put on a smile. It's fine. And it was also kind of funny because I'm considered the robot of the group, because I don't have like a lot of feelings like normal people. I'm very kind of robotic in my thinking and logical, kind of like Spock or a Vulcan. So they call me the robot of the group. And in this room, while we were laying there, they saw a sign and it was saying, a robot learns to feel. And so they're like, hey, you have feelings. Oh, you're letting us be here with you and experience this with you. So it was really touching. And they sang to me, which was cute, about robots feeling love. But it was like better than I could have ever imagined anything going. So it was a great experience, and there was lots of bonding, and I was forced to be vulnerable in front of people I care about, which I try not to do. And it was really nice and very encouraging, I guess. It was a really good experience because kind of me doing these videos is to try to open up more about it and let people in and have stronger bonds. And I feel like that definitely happened Saturday night. So that was really good. Yeah, and I'm still recovering. It's now Monday and I'm still on bed rest and had to cancel all my plans, had to cancel work. I'm just laying here on a heating pad and hoping I am in less pain tomorrow and that I don't faint in the meantime. Yep. So this is the update. For any of my friends who happen to see this, I'm not going to link it because I hate feelings, and you, especially Sam, get very emotional and happy. So, but if you happen across this, you guys are amazing, and thank you so much. You guys were like perfect. And I'm gonna cry. Anyways, I'm gonna end it now. Okay, goodbye. Yeah.